We talked about Marvel Ultimate Alliance. All right, let's do the CAG bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have 2 questions in the CAG
Okay,
bag.
let's
Great.
make it work.
Do them.
At Christian Vizina asks, how did Wombat go from outraged over the headphone jack and ready to switch to Samsung to buying every member of his family a new iPhone?
The prices were better on the iPhone, and Cheapy and Shipwreck wouldn't talk to me anymore if I bought a Samsung.
It's true. We did put unfair pressure on Wombat to get an iPhone.
Yeah.
Not unfair. It was fair.
Yeah, it literally has nothing to do with me. It has to do with them.
We pressured Wombat to buy an iPhone. We didn't pressure Wombat to buy 4 iPhones.
I did troll you guys when I went to go get them. And I said, hey, look, I'm in the Samsung store. And I sent you a picture of the Samsung phones. I think
Right.
Shipwreck almost died.
But I mean, was that a joke?
I just didn't want you to go do that without like realizing
Yes.
what you were doing.
And
Because things like that happen.
and then you go,
sometimes
are there
with
any
Wombat.
iPhones in that store at all? And I replied back, is a Pixel an iPhone?
But I don't know that I feel like you were. That was generally something that could have happened.
No, that
You
was
could have
yes. No,
walked
that
out.
was me joking. Yes, that was.
No, you weren't going to walk out with a Pixel phone,
No, I was not going to walk out.
which I'm
with
sure is a
Pixel phone.
fine phone. But I'm sure it's a fine phone.
Yeah, but no, I wasn't. No.
You know, we have our messages group chat on iPhone, and it works great. All the messages always go through, and I know that I have other group chats with people who have Android phones, and half the time the messages don't go through.
It's fine.
And if you're sending a picture, it almost never goes through.
I'm gonna have this phone for at least 6 years. So there you go.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
We're all gonna
So
have these for at least 6 years.
To answer Christian's question, the answer is peer pressure.
Mm-hmm.
At Lozos writes in and asks, why don't you guys go by Dave, Stu, and Rob?
I do, just not on this show.
I don't go by Dave, really. I do go by Rob, though. No. I prefer David.
I was gonna say, I hear people call you. Some people call you. Your parents call you David.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever called you either.
Right.
So
I'm not offended if people call me Dave, but if someone asks what I prefer, I will tell them David.
I go by Stuart most of the time at work. Very few. My high school friends call me Stu, although I don't spell it with a U like this person typed it. My wife will call me Stu, which is a thing. But people at work refer to me as Stuart, so I guess it's more professional. Professional.
Right.
So.
Yep.
I mean,
I answered all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a very long list of nicknames.
Mhm.
Yes.
What did they call you in high school?
Raj.
Huh.
Anyone call you Bobby?
The people have tried that. It doesn't go well. I don't like Rob or Bob with my last name.
Yep.
It doesn't work.
Because that's a sentence.
Right.
Bob Good sounds like a porn star.
Or a fishing lure company.
Right.
I got premium Bob Good fishing lures.
But that drives me nuts too. Like that people like see my name as Robert and they just assume that I go by Bob. That shouldn't be the jump that you make there.
You're not old enough for people to make that jump.
Right. It's not really a
Hi,
thing
Bob.
that
Hey, Bob.
I think it's the beard. The beard makes you look older.
it
More
does.
distinguished.
Yeah.
Looks like you could be a Bob with that beard.
It looks
Maybe
like
like a
I
Dr.
could be
Bob.
30 years old.
Yeah, I mean, it's just more fun to have these fake names for the show, and those were our handles on Cheap Ass Gamer. So that's why we go by the nicknames on the show.
Thank Lozos.
Right. Why don't you go by Tom, Lozos? I'm sure like the people in your life, real life, don't call you Lozos.
Tom was probably taken, to be fair.
That is true. And he's also actually an alien, and his name is actually Lozos.